Yeah, so can you introduce yourself and what you do?
Okay, hi guys, my name is HazelMak. I'm a musician and I dabble in a couple of things as well. And currently working in a project called Malawian Girls Rock with my partner DJ Nathan Tunes.
Your partner in everything.
Yeah, my partner in everything.
All right, so hey Nathan.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. So you're a DJ, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say you're DJ Nathan? Did you mention that, or was that just me?
It was you.
That was just me. Okay. Okay. So you've been introduced as well.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys are you're working on a project, like you said, Malawian Girls Rock. So you're the one who did this Liaya song. I'm thinking this is your favorite because you usually say the Liaya girl.
Yeah, like everybody calls me the Liaya girl.
Yeah.
Like I walk down the road and they're like, Liaya baby. So my name's Hazel, but hi.
Okay, that works either way, huh? All right. So what is Malawian Girls Rock exactly?
Do you want to go first?
No, I think you should explain it because you're a girl and from Malawi.
Okay then. Okay, so Malawian Girls Rock is basically a platform that encourages young women to be entrepreneurial and to also follow their dreams, and it also gives young women an opportunity to network with other women and other men that wish to support the growth of entrepreneurship within the females in Malawi. I mean, as a musician, I've always looked up to other female musicians here in Malawi, but I don't think that there was ever a platform where there was an open space where I could ask them questions like, you work really hard, how did you make it, could you mentor me, that sort of thing. And, Nathan and I were thinking about it and we're like, there isn't a platform or a networking event where young women can go and meet already successful women. And it's just to create a dialogue between the two generations, because I feel as though the older generation have got it all figured out.
Yeah,
the older female generation, and they've got all of these big businesses and they're female politicians, and they're young women that are aspiring to get to these positions, but they don't have the opportunity to actually not exactly confront, but to have a conversation with these other successful women. So that's what the platform is really about.
That's what Malawian Girls is all about. So people can network and learn from an older generation, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So you came up with this idea because you figured, obviously there's none of that happening right here in Malawi. So you really think this can work, like here?
Yeah, totally.
When you looked at it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I only got back from the UK yesterday.
Yeah.
But on the ground, Nathan's been the one that's like literally been running around and speaking to all of these, different companies. So I think he can probably shed a lot more light on the kind of responses he's gotten here in Malawi. So.
Yeah, what's happening is we've got a lot of women out there that are trying to do something, but they don't have the backbone that, the support that they need to be getting. Whether from a partner or from family. So you see a lot of women getting into something, maybe it's a business or something, but then they don't get the support. And we're there just to tell them, you can actually do it.
Okay.
So we're giving them a backbone and empowering them. Then anything that you want to achieve, you can actually go for it and do it.
Okay. So you're not giving out money or anything?
No, we're not going to be giving out money, but we're going to empower a lot of women, to go for their goals.
Just making sure everybody's on the same page.
No, we're not giving out any money.
Okay, all right. So now that you've introduced Malawian Girls Rock, I would like to go for a little break and we'll be right back. All right, so we're talking about Malawian Girls Rock. So I saw the posters and things going on over WhatsApp, and people were supposed to send pictures and whatnot. So maybe just tell us how exactly this whole thing works.
Okay,
if you want to be a part of it or anything.
Basically, the idea for that is, a lot of people share memes with like encouraging quotes and stuff like that. And we thought, what a better way to, empower each other by, you post a picture of yourself and give us a quote that best describes you, because everybody has a quote that they live by. And the idea was to get people to share those and to create a page where you can go to and just have a look and read all of these inspiring quotes from real women, and people that you meet daily. And some of the quotes are really deep. Like I remember reading some of them and I'm like, wow, I never thought of that. But yeah, that's definitely a good motto to live by. Yeah.
So how has the response been with the pictures and people sending them to you and stuff?
It's been incrediple.
It's amazing how a lot of women are participating in this, and
like how many pictures have you gotten so far?
My inbox is I would say 300-400 plus pictures. Actually, my designer is got a lot of work to do because everybody's sending pictures to them.
Okay.
So
all right, that's good. That's encouraging. So from the whole thing, Malawian Girls Rock, what outcomes are you expecting? Like Mina, in a span of like 2 years, what impacts do you expect to see on Malawian girls?
I think it's unity, because I'm just gonna be honest, a lot of females here in Malawi, there's lack of unity, and it's not just with the females as well, it's with the men. And what I mean by unity is supporting each other. Like men need to support their partners, their sisters, or whatever females that are in their families, and it can only work if both sides, if both genders work together, because you can't just empower a woman and then she goes back home and her husband's not interested at all. Like it completely defeats the point. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to do my music and if Nathan didn't support it. So I personally, I've found so much positivity in having a partner that also supports what I do and continuously encourages me to think outside the box. And even this Malawian Girls Rock, it was just an idea that we used to talk about until Nathan was like, you know what, we're doing it. And so it's so important that what we want is for Malawian Girls Rock to awaken a spirit of unity between both genders, and not just focus on empowering women. It's also women being able to empower their partners as well. Because if the woman in the household isn't empowered, then there's the dynamic isn't quite right. So I mean that's what I think in terms of Malawian Girls Rock. I don't know, Nathan, too.
Well, in terms of how I look at it in 2 years, this is a global thing. Okay? We've already got support from Malawian girls that are in the States, in Spain, all over the world. Like they like this because in America, there's a thing called Black Girl Magic, and it's global. It's very big. So we thought, what, Malawian girls, let's empower them so they can also stand out. Because there's a lot of talent here, but they don't get recognized, and a lot of women just think, if I'm a woman, I just need to go to work, come back home and cook for my kids. But there's a lot of talents, and there's a lot of things that women can actually do. So that's the reason why Malawian Girls is there. Yeah.
So why is it so important to you guys as Hazel and Nathan choose? Why is it so important that Malawian girls are empowered and people are like that, unified and everything?
Hopefully in the near future, Nathan and I are going to have kids. So it's all about creating an environment where you send your kids out to the world, and you want them to be protected. You want them to grow in wisdom. You want them to believe in themselves, and you can only change the world one person at a time.
Definitely.
So with Malawian Girls Rock, if we can do this for Malawi, it means that our kids will have a better foundation in terms of like fulfilling their dreams and being able to think outside the box. And that sometimes you just have to break the rules in order for you to be successful, and just say, what, I come from a family where the females aren't educated, but I want to go to school. I'm going to make this happen. And it's just about creating a better future for for the people of tomorrow. I guess.
Well, it's very important to me because Hazel being an artist and I'm a DJ, you know, there's a lot of things that goes on everywhere we go, and I feel like I can actually set an example to other men out there in Malawi. Like, you can actually support your woman and what she's doing without criticizing, but giving her the right channel. And raising a family of 7 boys and 2 girls, you know, my sisters, like we've been protecting them, you know what I mean? So I feel like, you know what, we've always guided them, yo, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, you know? So it comes in natural from me, you know? So I thought, you know, let's see what we can do for the whole country.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, sounds like a good enough initiative, because we do rock.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I really like it. I really think it's going to work because, you know, the response that you've gotten. And so basically, a lot of people who are being reached by this message are those people who have access to WhatsApp and Facebook. And personally, I got it from WhatsApp and maybe. So are you planning on reaching even those people in the rural areas? And if you are, how are you planning on doing that?
Well, we are planning to do that. It's something that has just started, and we've got a lot of companies and NGOs that are really interested in sponsoring us.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get that, we'll be able to do a lot of movements and stuff like that. So we'll go into the rural areas as well to actually help them. You know what I mean? So it's not only for the city girls or everybody's got WhatsApp or you know, or email. So we're actually gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it was also about, you know, right now it's easier for us to contact people through social media, and the women that have reached out to us so far are women that are doing like some pretty amazing work. Even in Malawi, we've got women in the government, we've got women that work within NGOs.
Yeah.
So it's all of these professionals that, you know, maybe we can go to make a trip to. Remember that school you went to in Dedza? Ndagataga. We can go to a school and take some of the members that, you know, that are part of the project, and just go out there and just speak to, you know, to children there, to women there. It's just about having an impact on people and sharing our insights and also helping them out. And sometimes, you know, a lot of people think that when you do projects like these, it's just about handing out money, but it's not about that. It's about knowledge, and it's about the spirit of unity, and also being able to reach out to someone and say, I know you're working hard, but you can work harder. You've got this. You can do it.
Okay.
If you need any help, you want to become a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I'm a barrister. Maybe I can arrange work experience for you.
Yeah.
So it's not about an exchange of money. For the longest time, I think a lot of NGOs and charities have focused on giving money, and that's not a big enough impact. Let's make a proper social impact on people where you're sharing knowledge, because knowledge can't be bought. So all of these people in the cities, people that are on social media, they're people that are making moves in their different professions and industries, and they can give up maybe just an hour of their time to go to a local school and share some knowledge. So yeah.
All right. Okay. Feeling very motivated after that talk. All right. So we're gonna go out for a break, and of course we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm still with HazelMak and Nathan Tunes right here, and we're talking about Malawian Girls Rock, and we've talked a lot about it, but now when is it being launched, and where, and how?
Well, we're doing a launch on the 4th of March at the Cockpit. It's an exclusive club in Lilongwe City Centre, and it's a networking cocktail party. So it's not just a rave, okay? So I just want to stress on that one. It's a networking cocktail party, okay?
Emphasis on networking.
Networking,
All
yes.
right.
So it's not just a simple rave, you know, like every Friday or Saturday. No.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a lot of VVIPs, and so make sure you dress on point. There'll be media. It's a red carpet thing.
Okay.
Now we just want to shed on a light that Malawian girls really rock on this night, you know what I mean? So we have to give them, it's gonna be glamour, sexy, and yeah, I mean, Malawian girls, I want you to come around and, you know, have a blast.
Everybody's invited.
Everybody's invited. You can come with your partners, you know, you'll start at a good time. So you can also
go back to
leave
the
at a
kids
good time, you know what I mean?
in the evening.
What time is it
We're
starting?
talking about 6 o'clock in
Okay.
the evening, and obviously there'll be snacks and drinks.
Okay.
You know, and just come around and meet your role models.
Okay, no
Yeah.
performances whatsoever.
It's that one is actually, we can't disclose it now
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's gonna be one of those surprises thing.
Mm.
And yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna be having a lot of designers.
Yeah, people with women with their businesses as well.
Yeah.
We're going to have them in the gala area. So we're going to have a gallery section for
Exactly.
photographers to exhibit their work, and we have some artists. We also have SAC Makeup that are also going to come and talk about their makeup brand.
Okay.
And it's basically a networking event just for everyone that has participated so far to kind of meet everyone and talk over a couple of drinks. It's going to be hopefully in a class of its own, because I don't think I've ever been to a networking party in Malawi. I don't think I've even heard of one, but hopefully we're going to introduce something new, and depending on the response, maybe we can continuously do it, but this is just the launch, and we just want everybody to come through.
Okay.
And yeah,
so if there's probably someone who's listening right now and they have their own business and they want to showcase it, can they do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally. What they can do is get in touch with us on Facebook, Malawian Girls Rock.
Okay.
You can just Google it. You can also Google it, or you can also send us an email, which is malawiangirlsrock@gmail.com.
Simplest ever.
Yeah, it's just Malawian Girls Rock everywhere.
Everything.
Yeah, just get in touch with us. Let us know what business you have and how we can help you provide a platform for you to reach out to potential customers.
Okay, and all this is for free? Or
Nathan's the one that handles that stuff.
For now, for the first one, obviously it's gonna be free because it's a launch, and we're trying to get as many people as we can
involved.
So yeah, it's gonna be free. We're not charging anybody anything. So come through
okay.
For the businesses.
for the businesses. But obviously, when you come to the cocktail party, the networking cocktail party, there will be a charge at the door, which it's gonna be. We're actually gonna say that.
And we're in here talking about, we're about to start talking about Tingo. All right, so what is Tingo and what's that about?
Tingo is a fun song. It's got a very dancehall sort of summerish feel to it, and we shot the video at the lake, so we just wanted it to be a fun, happy-go-lucky song where when it gets played, you're like, oh yeah, that's my song. So yeah.
Okay, so you started with the video?
We haven't dropped the video yet, but there is a video on the way.
Okay.
The single isn't out officially in Malawi just yet, but we have put it on circulation. It's currently available on iTunes, Amazon, and is it Spotify? Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it was only made available
out
today.
for sale, not for free
Yeah,
download.
it's up for sale, but from the 20th, it's going to be exclusively released on Verani.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
All right. So you did this one with Buji, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
What
this
made
one.
you decide to do a song with Buji?
I thought that, when we recorded the song, we contemplated for the longest time, who to get on the song, and Buji had just released that song with Senju.
Don't Be Late.
Don't Be Late, and I love that song. I was
Yeah, it's
completely
very
obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to the house, and we were just like, you sound really great on this song. Can you do it? And we went to BFB's studio, and he literally, Buji's amazing. He just recorded his bit. It didn't even take an hour. He just went in there, sang his heart out, and after an hour, the song was done.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so you wrote it yourself.
It was a collective piece. My sister helped with the writing. Nathan and I wrote the song together. Buji wrote his bit, so a complete family sort of thing. Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned your sister. Sorry to digress from you, but your sister. I hear your sister sings as well.
Yeah, she
But
does.
how come we never hear her music much?
Well, she Michelle had been there for the longest time. She's written most of my songs. She does have a project that she's currently working on with DJ Nathan Tunes.
Yeah.
And her stuff is really fresh, really fresh, and it's got a lot of a London feel to it and a Malawian feel to it at the same time. She released 2 songs last year.
Yeah. Timeless and Heights.
Yeah, Timeless and Heights. Heights was with DJ Nathan Tunes. It feels really odd. And Timeless was a track that she did with Bonobo. It's a great song. If you don't have it, remind me to send it to you.
You will send it to me. Okay. All right. So, what are plans for this song, or are you working on anything else apart from Tingo and the video?
Last year I was quiet because I did all my songs for release this year. So all the videos are pretty much set for release. The songs are pretty much recorded. In fact, this year we're working on the projects that we're going to release next year. So it's pretty much non-stop. And there are a lot of really, really big surprises this year. Like really big.
So I'm thinking you won't tell us about it.
No, I can't.
You're just going to surprise us with it.
Yeah, some really big features this year.
Okay.
And there's a significant, what would you say, upgrade or?
I'll say upgrade.
An upgrade, right? Yeah.
All right. So are you at least going to tell us when maybe we should expect the nearest kind of release?
Tingo itself has 3 remixes, so
really?
That all have a different feel to it.
Okay.
So I think that should keep people busy.
Okay. For now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is in the remixes?
That's also a secret.
Oh my goodness. Killing us with anticipation.
I can only say it's with a Zambian artist.
Okay.
Yeah, we can say that.
We can say that.
All right. Looking forward. All right. I can feel the summeriness. I can feel it. All right. So you're saying, Guri, whatever it is that you're bringing out, it's different from, it's an upgrade from what you were doing. So what kind of image are you building for yourself now?
What do you mean by what type of image?
As in, Guri, what do you want people to see you as when they hear HazelMak? What do you want people to think about first?
I don't know, maybe like all-rounder artist.
Yeah.
I just want to become a better artist. And,
okay.
Just because I did Liaya and it did well, I also did lose it. You're not an artist if you continuously make the same music. There's no growth there. And that's what I want to portray in my music. I want there to be a significant growth vocally, significant growth in terms of the way that the video and the essence of a video gets portrayed, and also creativity. So when people think of me, I want them to think, I don't know, I'm innovative? Or, I don't know. But yeah.
All right. So Nathan, do you like the direction that Hazel's going right now?
Yeah, I put her on the spot. That's my goal. I want her to do a lot of stuff that is different from what she was doing before. Because as an artist and myself being a DJ, I listen to a lot of music. So I've been telling her, you gotta try this, you gotta try that, because she's got a beautiful voice. She can actually sing. So that's just my goal, and I'm happy that she's doing that.
Okay. So as a DJ, the way Malawi music is going right now, what's your take on it? Do you think it's getting better, or are we just getting worse? But
no. I think Malawi music is actually getting better, and when I came as well, there was a lot of stuff that I was like, okay, what's happening now with Malawi music? Especially the hip hop side, where I didn't see no growth. But now I see the trap music has actually gone into the market, so everybody's doing trap. People are dabbing, So the EDM music is actually on board as well. So I see Malawians with growing in this music, and I just wish a lot of DJs can actually play Malawi music. Just like they did in South Africa. Because South Africa, for example, is a country that used to concentrate only in house music. But look at it now.
80%.
It's like 80% is hip hop. So I just wish Malawi can actually do the same thing.
Alright.
And I'm urging all the artists that are doing great music just to improve on that.
Even if it's different, do it, release it. I always say Brenda Fassie was ahead of her time, which she was. Her music is like we listen to it now. So even if you make a song that people won't gel to right now, music lasts forever.
Yeah.
You know, be ahead of the times, be different.
Exactly.
Record the music, put it out there. People only know if it's out there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So we're running out of time now. We have 4 minutes to 4. Do you have any last words, any shout outs, anything that you'd like to say before you go?
To all the Malawian girls out there rocking, continue to be the life and soul of everywhere you go. And carry that in your work, carry that in your friendships, and just carry that everywhere you go. And thank you so much for the support, and we look forward to everybody else reaching out. If you don't know about Malawian Girls Rock, get to know. And also look out for Ting, go have a listen to it, and let me know what you think. Yeah, that's it really.
All right. Okay. Nathan?
All right, you can get us on Malawian Girls Rock, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and join the movement. And this is for all the Malawian girls. You know, simply because you rock. So let's get it on.
Yes,
All
we
right.
do.
Awesome. So thank you so much, you guys, for coming. Thank you for coming to share this with us, and keeping me company over on the Friday Lounge. And I've had 2 hours to myself. Can you imagine? I've been sad. All right.
Yeah.